Alright, let's do this. After making all the necessary preparations amid the sweeping plains of the Ridge of Gold, you and your companions await the commencement of the rites. It's quieter even than usual at the onset of such events. The lone minstrel appears bearing some sort of news. I have checked and it appears as though the descendants have not arrived yet, reader, madam. There is no sign of Barker or anyone, and the sigil is not set either. If what he says is true, your adversaries are not present, then you presume the rite cannot commence. However, the stars themselves soon indicate you are mistaken. No, we're not doing this.
Reader, the Commonwealth, your home. Today it is aflame, much like a stack of books. Aflame because of you. Because of your outlandish plan. Not that you care. Not that you shall live to see this place again. Your attempts at revolution shan't succeed. Though by all means, keep trying. As for myself, I shall enjoy presiding over these remaining rites.
The rites are set to commence, but your adversaries, they failed to show. We take this as an act of acceptance rather than cowardice? Twould seem the rites have nothing left to offer them. Indeed, the rites are drawing to a close, and some of the triumphants who you've met, perhaps they are beginning to decide the stars are not worth heeding any longer. Barker, you wonder whether he would give up on the rites like that. On one end, he is unpredictable. On the other, balance out of such competition seems at odd with his thrill-seeking nature. In any case, we have to begin the ceremony, and I ask that we end it.
Choose quickly your triumvirate. Wolfred.
Baruch.
Bertrude. Ow!
We take no pleasure snuffing out a flame this own.
Lo, even your adversaries have abandoned you. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail by default. Not that their adversaries even care.
Scree! Disappointed to have ended the rite this way.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. You may go now at your earliest convenience.
No one speaks further of the dissonant back at the Black Wagon. Everyone instead is preoccupied with the rite that is to come. Tizo can scarce believe this is to be the final opportunity to liberate one of your own. The star is always shine with truth. The ending of the cycle of rites is now upon us. He looks over to you. Please look forth, reader, madame, and see this for yourself. You may well surmise where we're going next. The others turn to you as well. You turn toward the wagon door. You know what you shall see out there. Now, however, the time has come to face it. The dim and fading light of the final star still pierces through the darkness, demanding your attention, guiding you toward the end point of your path. How are we doing? 88%, guys! Wait. We're gonna have to fight Orlek. Shit. He's good, too. You are summoned to the Fall of Solomon for your 7th and final liberation rite. Thus shall the cycle of rites be the ended for an age. You said that if the rite shall ever commence again, it shall not be during your lifetime, or any of your companions, even the longest lived ones. The stars reveal to you one more thing. The adversary whom you face shall be Orlek. He already crossed the scribe grade and awaits your arrival. The 8 scribes created Nightwings in their likeness. Perhaps it is only fitting that the Nightwings should in the end be forced to face themselves. It is a shame that we should confront Orlek in the end. Our goals shall never have been at cross purpose. I am surprised that this is what the scribes desire. For now, it may be best for you to recover until dawn. Regain your strength as best you can for the coming trial. Rest well, Rita. I hope the stress and exhaustion sets in. At dawn, you fly to Mount Alia to make the final effort for your plan. And somebody gets home. But who?
Maritio Cumpra. Talos de Cognitaris.
So, this is it?
Foolish reader.
What?
Your so-called friends. You are accomplice to their hateful plot.
Oh god.
They are exploiting you.
No, they're not.
You shall never have your freedom.
I already accepted it. By dawn, you are already up and about after a troubled slumber. The Black Wagon is prepared for its final origin to the fall of Solomon. No one speaks. As you lift off into the skies, a lone minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood. Reader, a certain old ballad comes to mind just now. I think it may befit the circumstance. Perhaps it may help pass the time along our flight. Would you mind if I play this song for the Nightwings? By all means. You urge an minstrel to play his ballad, so all among you might hear it. He begins without another word.
Stars align, the rights shall come to it. Illuminate the signs, the exiles shall be there. All are not the same, but 3 shall be as one. Flame. The end has just begun. Strength may break our own, but twisted make upgrade. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. The journey shall be.
You touch down amid the sublime grandeur of Mount Alia to make the pilgrimage to the summit one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one exile shall regain his or her freedom. All others shall remain to carry out their sentences here in the downside for the remainder of their lives. And in the Commonwealth, the plan of which you all are a part shall either come to fruition or shall be suppressed. Do I get to talk to her one last time?
Instrusamtis.
Nope.
Venta visitame.
After landing, you join Bertrude on an expedition to the monument of Molten Melith for what is likely to be the final time. We beseech ye, ancient gods of the last age, we invoke thine aid. We have traveled far to gain this summit many times and stood fast with our compatriots who seek to leave this place. We now offer ye our services eternally, if ye would grant us such a boon as to ensure our triumph would come in the coming night. Long would we serve ye, O ancient gods. Shall ye accept our offer here and now? She is finished. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Molten Melith has shown you favor. At dawn you shall begin your last ascent. For now, your vocations may occupy what little time you have to spare. You ask Wilfred to explain to you in his own words the histories of the 8 scribes and to speak how varied backgrounds form the basis, not for just the rights, but the Commonwealth. It is possible our plan shall not succeed, despite our fiercest efforts here in the Commonwealth. but I know for certain our efforts shall not be in vain. We
We
learn and strive together, we prevail or we fail together. On this path we share, it has been and shall continue to be my greatest honor. I feel sometimes fear to spirit as teachings of scribes. It's long forgotten for where we come from. Okay, let's do this. Come on, Orlac, let's see what you got! A messenger imp somehow tracks you down in the fading glory of Mount Aldiel and delivers you recent rumors from the other side. Specifically, the imp shares details regarding Pamitha and what became of her since she was liberated at the fall of Solomon. She found herself back in the homeland of her enemies, where, despite her connection to high-wing remnants, her past transgressions have been forgiven. In fact, she was asked to join a military concert given her unique background, yet she refused to cooperate, and instead demanded to be reunited with her sister Tamitha. But when they threatened her with re-sentence and exile and insisted she take the opportunity, Pamitha said at last she would think it over and returned with a decision so soon. Next, when she was last seen, however, was among Volfred's sons and daughters of the revolution, where it is said she attached her loyalty, at least for the time. You thank the imp for bringing news, which soon gets your companions talking. We suspect the ancient enmity between the winged and flightless shall not soon be resolved, if ever at all. I hold hope that both the Tyne sisters one day shall join together as part of our good cause. The two of them can help lead us toward a brighter future. Which had Penitha to find her way and her sister in the Commonwealth. In spite of some mixed feelings, the news of Penitha's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with resolve. You stand before the scribe gate with your companions. The gate guardian is there, as ever, but you sense something different in her. The exiles and the Nightwings. We shall not meet again after the coming right? Tarquic and I? It shall be time we take our rest, I think. Greetings, Celeste. I would tell you the Nightwings are prepared, though this day I am uncertain anyone among us feels thus. We have a duty to uphold, Tarquic. And then what, Celeste? And then nothing. Not for the rights or us. Not till the dawn of a new age. Now, Nightwing, step forward, state your names, and what it is you seek whilst crossing the scribe gate. One by one, your fellow exiles approach her, now with sureness in their step. Tizo believes that his ancestors are watching over the Nightwings and seeks to live up to the legacy. We are called Big Birchwood. We seek to fulfill the plan of Sandalwood, for we are fond of him and his beliefs, and then to go about our business. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I long to see an age where freedom is one's birthright, and no longer are good people such as these forced to contend for it. Finally, you step forward. You, a common wanderer, who vowed to help her friends be free again, who managed to come this far with this group. The gate Aryan observes you for a moment, then motions past the archway toward the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Except for you, Tarquic. You stay right there. I thought you said the rites are not ended yet, Tarquic. He looks to her and over to the rest of you. Pardon me, everyone. I shall be there when the stars align. The gate guard and the lone minstrel remain together as the rest of you depart. You have gained the summit of Mount Aldiel for the 7th time, the final time which any one of you shall have a chance to leave the downside. Hey, what's up? Thank you for visiting on such short notice, reader. I understand you have important matters to attend to. So, let me be blunt. Please listen for a moment then. I know this whole affair is coming to an end. All of it. I sense the binds that form the rites becoming weak. Which means soon you will not need me anymore. Now, not that you needed me at any point, but still, my services will not be of any further use. I would love to tell you that this means I shall be free from my eternal prison. For some of my beyonders, it shall be release. My accomplices are bound by weaker words than those which have bound me. They shall fade away, I think, and finally rest. I, however, shall remain. She hesitates for a moment. Thus, I have a proposition for you. I don't know where you shall go from here, but I ask you to take me there. wherever it shall be. By that I mean, take this stone prison of mine and keep it. Do not just leave it, as all your predecessors have, each time their stay among the workings have reached an end. Soon the Beyond Crystal served no use at all, except to keep me trapped. I am content to remain thus, for I have little choice, but I would prefer to do so in your company, for I do enjoy your company, reader. This may not be much of a compliment, but I assure you that I prefer your company to an eternity of solitude. I have no wish to see you gain in years, and to eventually decay, whilst I remain unchanging, but I should rather have more years without having contact. And if those years are to be brief, there shall for me many more in which I might think upon our times. Nor do I expect you to accommodate my needs, for I am well aware I have my limits in accommodating yours. That is to say, I wish to go forth after this night and live your life however you see fit, for your own sake. May this right business enrich your coming days somehow. And, in considering that life after this night, if you think that there may be a place for it for me, however small, then once again, I simply ask you take me along. That way, should you ever wish to visit me again, you could, and I would like to have that option more than not. My request here is a selfish one, for there is little I can offer in exchange, other than what little my companionship is worth. Perhaps I could lull you to sleep once in a while. Who knows? You could always try to sell the Beyond Your Crystal for a reasonable sum somewhere, or something to that end. There must be someone out there with an interest in this thing. So then, you have heard my little sad proposition. What do you say? I enjoy your company. You grasp the Beyond Your Crystal and set it in the folds of your clothing. Sandra senses this and makes a sound, as though surprised. Thank you, reader. She is at loss for a moment, then let us go, then, from this place. Go and face your last remaining adversaries. May you crush them under heel and achieve the outcome you seek. I believe you shall prevail. She disappears in the stone for now. Let's do this. Hey. Hey guys! I guess you probably heard the big news, huh? Yeah, I'm going out of business here, I guess. Just hasn't been the same, you know, with stars all fading out and stuff. Anyways, just wanted to say you guys are great, and I'm sure gonna miss having you guys as customers and all that. But I got some good news though, too. All my stuff, it's all on sale now, and I'll throw in a little extra here just for you, okay? So enjoy, and maybe I'll be seeing you around, okay? 5%! Fuck you! Here, have a berry! I know you like good stuff, guys, but woo, you know what I mean? If you want some more, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. It's catch my meat. Just stop by some other time. And all right. Hold on. Can I do this? God damn it! Can I do this? Yes! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Oh. I am disappointed. What if I do... Come see us again, guys! I want to read. I want to read things. Special mention given to the downsides of purgatory we call imps. They're kind of resilient. They're wild by nature. Insist imps are willing to put to work. Other sides are which resist purpose. Downsides! Seek talismans that mean something to you. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's do this. You have gained the summon Amon Ardia for the 7th time. Very few stars remain above to light your way as you wait the commencement of the final liberation rite. The lone minstrel finds you clutching the Book of Rites, seeking there, perhaps some bit of wisdom that has eluded you thus far. Reader, we may not have the chance to speak again after this. I may have to go. I wish to say that I am grateful for you for having made your acquaintance, and I shall remember you with fondness. I wish you well this night and always. Go forth with glory. He then looks up and extends his hand in friendship. You clasp it. You see Volfred joined you. All your companions are there with him, in fact. It's strange for me to say given the circumstances of our meeting, reader, but it has truly been a pleasure. Onward, let us achieve our plan. Reading 1. Thou art both wiser and less irritating than most others of thy kind. We have learned something from thee. We are grateful. Once you know he's utmost faith in you. You look upon your fellow exiles, your companions, with whom you have stood the downside, and with whom you shall conduct this final rite. Begging your pardon, but my time has come. We shall see each other soon. He departs. After this night, the outcome of Wolford's plan, the plan of which you all have been a part of, shall be decided one way or another. For now, all you can do is strive to prevail against your final adversaries. So one last companion may go free. You rise to join your fellow exiles and the last remaining stars ignite. Come on, Orlick, what you got? No! I'm ready.